What's going on, guys? Let's go over AVAX Avalanche. Guys, Avalanche is up 5.64% from our entry. This happened on March 29th, which was actually yesterday. So guys, look for this to probably be our 117th win in a row. This is crazy. We've never lost a crypto trade. Guys, come over, trade with us. I think you're going to really like this. It's pretty awesome. We're taking some pretty decent profits over here. This was only 4.5% on SHIB, but we ended up taking another profit on SHIB, which was actually a pretty decent amount. Luna was 10.65% profit. Let me see if I can find you guys a Shiba Inu exit here. It wasn't super long after this. You know what? I'm sorry. I don't want to spend too much time looking into this, but I want to respect you guys' time here. But we didn't do too bad at all on that. It was actually a pretty decent exit that we ended up taking on here. SHIB for 15.25% on 50% of that, so not too bad at all. All right, guys, let's dive into Avalanche today. Let us give me back here to where we were at, and then we'll dive on in. Okay, so Avalanche is probably going to be our next winning trade, probably 117 for 117 in a row. I want to go over the metrics today as well as talk to you guys about the indicators, and let's just dive on in. Let's not waste any time here. So we're seeing Avalanche push up here, which is really nice. I'm going to show you guys the market cap, which is again increasing by the millions, which is insane. But do we all see this resistance that's staring us in the face right now? I hope you guys do. I'm going to be looking to call an exit on this pretty soon. I may actually do it in this video if I see certain things happen. So definitely watch out for that because I might be just doing this live with you guys here. So looking at this from a retail trader perspective, everything is green. Everything's going up. Moving averages are up. Stochastic, MACD, RSI, everything's up. Awesome, fantastic. We love this. This is a place where, you know what, guys? I'm going to do this right now. I'm sorry. I've never done this on video before, but I have to call this. This is too strong of a resistance right here to not take some profit. So we're literally going to do this right now. So let me pull this down here so we can get to exactly what it is, 4.77. And this is, I'm not going to edit this video. You guys, this is exactly what I do right here. 4.77. Let's go back over here to the chat. Let's take this. Let's throw this in over here. I am calling a 50% exit on AVX right now for 4.77% profit. Let me mock this up over here first. Let me do this for everybody here. This is what I should have done over here. So we're going to come like this. We're going to do a 50% exit. And then this is going to be for March 30th. Okay. And then I want to do this. And then I also want us to move a stop loss value up here. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to copy this back over. And I'm going to do 50% stop loss. And I'll actually place this in the exchange so you guys can actually see exactly how I do this. So it's going to be kind of cool. Where do we want the stop loss? I want stop loss to be pretty close to the entry, so this has room to flex back down. I think getting us right about this structure right here is where I want to be looking at. If you guys can see, this is where I'm looking at, that structure. So I wanted to come down there and touch that a little bit. So I don't want to get us too close to the entry. I want us to grab some profit on this. So what we're looking like is about, 1.45. Definitely going to clear all fees on that easily. So we're sitting right at about 4.65%. So let me call this out for you guys in Telegram. And if you guys see the update, you'll be like, oh, you got to watch the video now. So here's how we're doing it, guys. This is literally how we have the highest win rate on all of YouTube. This is literally in the making. We're doing this right now. So let's go like this. Let's throw this over here. I'm calling a 50% exit on AVX right now for 4.65% profit and moving the remaining 50% to this is going to be 9408 to 9408 with a stop loss. Congratulations, we are now 117 wins, 0 losses. Cool. And then I'll put a little party hat on here for us to track it. That's literally how we track our wins in here. Calling 50%, 4.65%. Actually, it's a little bit higher for right now. And I'm for 9408. Nope. Actually, is that correct? Let me get it in a little tighter here. 9408. That is correct. All right, let's do this. I'm going to screenshot this one more time because it's a little bit higher, and I want to make this sure we're exactly accurate when I send this out as best as I can possibly be here, guys. It's heading up just even a little bit more right now. We're going to go like this, and we're going to drop it right at 4.86. So let's do this. Let's come over here. I'm kind of geeky about, I just want everything to be perfect in here. I'm pretty anal about all this. So 4.86. Okay, let's send this out right now. Let's double check this. 4.86. Perfect. Okay, now what I do is I send it out to you guys first. I don't like doing this first, and then it's like I get to do it before I do it. So now that I've sent it out to you guys, I will now go into Coinbase over here, and then what I'm going to do, I might have to log back in here. So give me a second. Okay, there we go. Cool. So literally AVAX, I'm doing this with you guys. Come over here. I'm going to go sell market. I'm going to immediately tell myself, how much do I have? 18.88. Okay, what's half of 18.88? 9.9, right? 9.9. Cool. I'm going to sell market right now, 9.98. Okay. Sold it. Awesome. Now we're going to set up a stop loss. What was the stop loss? It was down here at 94.08. So we're going to do 94.08 and we're going to do 94.08. And I'm just going to put max because obviously it's just the remaining left over. Just a little bit more than half. That's okay. So pretty close to 50%. And then what you guys can do, if you want to put this like just a tad bit higher, like 9, you can do that for slippage. But literally, I've always just used pretty much the exact same price. So I just keep it the same. But if you guys want to do like 1 over, like that's fine. So then just do a sell limit. A sell stop, which is going to be a stop loss at 9408. Just want to make sure it has it again, 9408. That's what I call to you guys. Yes, yes, yes. Place it in here. This is going to say this order may not fill immediately when executed. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes, I want to continue. All right, cool. 2 more buy limits left because we're using the equator approach. We just sold 50% and we have a stop loss in here. Bada boom, bada bing, sweet sauce. Okay, there we go, guys. We officially won our 117th win. This is how we do this over and over and over and over again. So let's go back to the analysis today of what we're actually talking about. And that's kind of cool. I've never actually done that on video with you guys. So there you go. And it's starting to head up even further. So this is awesome. As the price starts heading up here, now let's just move into the analysis, okay? Price while money flow. We are not at the top yet. Can you guys see that? We are not actually in the top right section yet. So what I'm going to do for you guys and myself, because I'm obviously in this trade with you guys, is if we start breaking up here, I want to move the stop loss up. So I will be moving the stop loss up in the Telegram channel so you guys can follow that up with me. This is such a strong resistance that you need to be taking some money out here, okay? There are signs on Bitcoin and Ethereum that we could be dropping, I would say, around about 10%. So we want to lock in some profits while we're up. All right. So congratulations, guys. Literally 117 wins right there. Now the indicators, make sure you guys are snagging these in the description. I want to say this really quick. You guys literally have, like, some of you have less than 24 hours left and we're going to be upping the price of these. It's the biggest sell we have ever had on our indicators. And this is another reason. We are very close to the top of the trend exhaustion here and well money flow is fairly high here. I'm looking for this to actually create a form of divergence. So get these indicators and watch this right now. You have a high and you have another higher high that's officially formed. This is price action moving up in an uptrend. Although, well, money flow, I'm pretty sure is going to make this formation where it's a high and a lower high. This is showing us money's moving out of the market while price action's moving up. This needs to be a place where you guys exit. Historically, the price does not keep going up when you have divergence. Can I show this to you guys in another spot? Let me see if I can find this for you guys. Another error. I'm sorry, I didn't necessarily prep for this, but watch, this is, it's not the greatest example. I know we can find it on Ethereum, so I might jump over there, but I'm trying to find an area here where we actually saw this moving down while price action was moving up. Okay, right here. Here's a decent example. You have a double top formation, and actually this mark on here is just a tad bit, like super, super small higher. So we have basically a double top formation during this same time frame. We can see that we saw well money flow trying to move out here. Basically, if you look at this, and this is moving upwards here from this time to that time frame, and you see this moving down from this high to this low down here, this shows us that a drop is usually due in the market because money's flowing out. And if wells are selling, guys, the price is eventually going to go back down. Okay, seriously. The 2 most accurate indicators you will ever use for crypto. They're in the description. Here you guys go real quick so you know this, you have this, you won't miss out on it. Click this on the description, tradeconfident.io. It's the top page. You guys are going to get 84% off all the indicators. And the coupon code you have to enter in is just March. Uppercase, lowercase, does not matter. You'll get all 9 of our indicators. This guy made $43,000, $1,200, $4,000, $2,200, $20,000, $2,300, $7,000, and $7,500. Just a few of our testimonials. There's a lot. Okay, let's get into the actual metrics here that I can show you guys why this thing is just exploding. It has to do partly with market cap. Let's go down here to Avalanche and let's dive on in here. Looking at the emotional index here, guys, we're kind of sitting in the neutral section, which is actually kind of nice. This is where you want to actually set up long trades like we had in here, because if this thing blows up here and you have people do buy stop orders, which is basically trading the breakout of a resistance, this could get very bullish. All right. So we're sitting neutral with emotions right now, which is not a bad place to actually take some profit, but still be set up in a trade in case it goes long again. By the way, the moment that this comes down and hits the stop loss, the moment I see it, I might be sleeping, but the moment I wake up where I see this, I will let you guys know exactly when I'm getting back into the trades and what buy limits I'm using that morning. Okay. I'll literally say I'm getting back into Avalanche using the buy limits and I'll give you a link so you guys can see that. Long for short trades. Okay. Short trades are decreasing a little bit. Long trades are decreasing just a tad bit. So it's kind of just indecision right now. Long trades are getting out of the way thinking it's probably going to drop down, but short trades are like, man, this could probably go back up. It's just indecision. What do you do in a time of indecision and you're in the profit? You take some profit, guys. You take some profit. I don't care at all if this thing goes back up here. Why though? Because nothing is guaranteed in crypto. When you have profit of 4.5%, close to 5% of here, guys, take the profit. There will be plenty of times again that the market will give you another entry, okay? Here is an argument of why this could get extremely bullish and just absolutely blast out here. It's because of market cap. The market cap on Avalanche is ridiculous. It is just straight up ridiculous. There's not another coin that I can see, not a single coin that we track that has a market cap like this. This thing is going up by the tens of millions of dollars like over the last 2-3 weeks. And the funny thing is this was actually starting to move up here while price action was moving down. So as this continues to move back up here, and this is even moving back up right now, this literally shows us tens of millions of dollars heading back in. So do I think we could break out here? Yeah, absolutely we could break up here. Now let's take a look at how high we can actually go. Long for short trades, definitely looking at short trades in the market for a move back down. Structure high, that makes sense, right? Well, institutional smart money. While you guys look at that, I'm going to set this up over here. I want us to look at, where do I want to pull this on? Let me just look at this really quick. This is kind of just pulling this together here. I'm looking at this being the overall trend. I know this is like a kind of, it's not really clean at all. I totally get that. But around this 50% retracement is where a lot of support and a lot of like these zones are forming. It's right, like this formed over here. It's formed over here. So seeing a bounce here, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm sorry guys. I'm kind of just winging this right now as if I'm like looking at this for the first time. As far as resistance goes, this much short pressure in the market for Wells Institutions smart money, this will most likely give them what they want. And so when we saw this over here, we saw this drop on the market. They got what they wanted. Last time they came out with shorts over here, they got what they wanted, and the market dropped back down. We saw this overextension over here, where it started to move up a little bit further and faster, but it eventually did see a nice move down. And these aren't small moves. Let's get us a little prediction here. So this was about a 18% move. This one over here was about, let's see, this is about close to a 10% move down. As far as a move down, I want to call this structure here, which is kind of where we were looking at. I wouldn't doubt if we actually come back down to about $92, like literally flat, $92. As far as a move up, the next spot is definitely the whole number of 100, but we're pretty much, we're not there right now. We're close. I wouldn't doubt if this thing starts moving up to 100, which is like literally right here, and then we start seeing moves down. So if we move up to 100, what I'll do for everybody, and myself including if I see this, is I'm going to move the stop loss up probably just below this structure here to lock in a few more percentages. Because although it's going up right now, let it go up. It may not last for a long time, especially because we have like $20 to $30 million in our channel, and they might be adding a little bit of selling pressure. So I think $100 is probably where we're going to see the stop. If 100 is broken, the next spot is $110. That's where you guys need to be watching. It's the next quote unquote whole number that it's going to head to is going to be 110. That's the target. And it's not really close to any type of strong resistances. So I mean, the next strongest resistance for price structure is actually at like 117, 115 to 117. So I actually think 110 will be probably a faster place where we head back down, but we'll monitor this. I'll keep you guys updated in the Telegram channel. Just get a membership, follow me in Telegram, and literally I'll keep you updated. That's kind of what we talked about here, so I'm going to skip this. Dollar cost average entries, guys. If you guys followed this channel and you guys took that entry down here, you are doing so well. Take a look at this. So price range, you guys literally got a signal at the bottom here, and you guys are sitting up right now about 44%. So congratulations, guys. You're doing really well. I'm seeing something else here. I'm sorry this is all over the place, but you're literally like looking at this for the first time. Let's keep this in play as well. We've got an ascending channel pattern here, which is more of ascending wedge actually. This is another spot that we want to be looking at. So let's assess this right now for a move up. As we move up here, where does this place us? Let me get this out of the way. We don't need this right now. As this moves back up, as far as an ascending resistance goes, this puts us right around 110. So 110 is the 100. Sorry, I just saw something. 100 is the next mark that we'll probably move down from, and then it's 110. So definitely watch that because it also correlates to this ascending resistance. So 110, guys, is definitely what we're looking for. If we do push to 110, we're going to be looking at about, let's get a percentage out here, of about 19% gain. Now, that's not probably where we're going to exit because I'm going to move the stop loss up here, and we could see a move down before then, but once we start moving up here, I'll move the stop loss up, guys. Just follow me in the Telegram channel. It'll be totally fine. If this does move up and we get stopped out, we'll just enter back into the trade and make money if it goes back up. So it's really, we're so good both ways. This is why people love trading the strategy. All right. As far as an entry into this coin, let me show you guys how to do this and how we're trading. So you saw how I call an exit in Telegram. Let me show you guys how we're actually taking these trades and how we're setting up this risk management. And I'll use these buy limits over here because it's kind of cool that we actually have a live trade going. Choose the amount that you want to enter each of our coins with. Let's say you want to enter Avalanche right now and you want to use the buy limits on the website. Awesome. If you have $1,000, split it into 4 equal portions, so 250. So 250, 250, 250, each of the 4 buy limits. Because you guys, I've taught you guys about what's called the equator. If you take the high and you take the low, let me just show this to you guys real quick. We actually are sitting above the middle point. So if you take the high and you take the low here, if you have what's called the north and the south pole, and you guys look in the middle and you see that it's like really close. I end up using 3 buy limits. You guys saw that in my Coinbase exchange. I use 3 on here just for full transparency. I use 3. I didn't think we were going to hit our 4th. Now, obviously, you guys don't have to do this if it's below. You can still use 3 if you choose so. I would never, ever use less than 3 though. Ever, guys. Please don't anybody use less than 3. 3 is the minimum, okay? But if you're below halfway, what I suggest is, maybe look to use 3 so you get more money in the market because since the price is so low, it has a higher chance of heading up. Once you're above the equator point here, it really is important to start using 4. And if we start moving back up here to these higher levels, I will be going back to 4. Because it's better risk management. And trust me, on the dip, the only reason why we have like the healthiest account on all of YouTube here and we're actually in the profit a decent amount is because we use such good risk management in the dip. And we're up about almost $8,000 at the moment. Okay, let's continue here. How do you enter this trade? You guys know that 4 different buy limits. Let's use these for an example. So let's say the market comes back down. You guys are using the chart at Avalanche on the website. It tags your first buy limit. Set up a sell limit up on whatever the green line is up here, okay? So you guys know I took the sell limit away because I had it pretty high. I had a feeling we're going to exit before then. So what I've done is, we've exited right now. So we just exit 50% and we have a stop loss. Once you have that stop loss in here, you can't actually have a sell limit set up with a stop loss. You can only have one selling order possible in Coinbase. So that stop loss is actually a replacement for the sell limit, which is up here. It's kind of fun that I can explain this to you guys because we did a trade live right now, but that's how you guys can understand that, okay? Once that's all set up, you guys are good. Just follow me in the Telegram channel. Now, last but not least, guys, just follow me in the Telegram. I'll manage this for you guys. This is going to be a sweet win. It literally is. The reason why I call it an official win is because our stop loss is above our entry and we've also taken profit on this. So it is a quote unquote guaranteed win, but we can still make a decent amount of money on the second 50%. And I'll keep you guys updated with that. The indicators real quick, watch this, guys. As trend exhaustion moves back up here and well money flow moves back up, if it doesn't get all the way back up here and creates a higher high like this, then this is a form of divergence and you need to watch for the drop back down. These indicators, like I said, you guys want to snag them today. You have less than 24. Some of you guys have way less than 24 hours. If you're in Australia, it's actually already the 31st in Australia. So some of you guys need to get them like right now when you're watching this video. That's why I have 24 hours on the emails that I'm sending out for those of you guys overseas who have way less than 24. But enter coupon code MARCH at checkout, and you guys will get literally 84% off all of our indicators, which is the bundle pack. You guys get them all together. You want these 3, which is going to copy exactly what I have in my charts and as well as when I call exits. And then you're just going to get 6 other ones that are just ridiculously awesome. These 2 have never been coded on TradingView before, and it's for Forex coins. Really, really, really cool. So don't miss that, guys. It's a one-time purchase. You get them for life. You also get the source code to the indicators, so nobody can take them away from you. And this is a better sell than our Black Friday sale last year. So don't ever feel like you missed out on anything. We will never have our indicators lower than this price. Let me say that again. We will never have our indicators lower than this price it is right now. So snag them. and get them on your charts, guys, and get ready for more calls on here for an exit. So God bless you. Have an amazing day. Super fun for me to actually show you guys how to do this. Hey, by the way, once you guys have a membership over here, I don't even know if I show this to you guys, and I have to update this to say 117 because we just took our 17th win. It's just $95 a month. You guys get access to all this. Guys, hang out in the chat. Oh, the chat is so awesome. So the chat is where all of us as members, it's called the Rooftop Crypto Chat. You guys just to get to hang out and talk about crypto and talk about the strategies and stuff like this. I'm in here responding myself to some of you guys. Like, guys, this is so much fun to be together with a family with you guys. And I just have to give a shout out to 20 Delta. You have been like ridiculously helpful. And I feel like I trained you myself somehow with your replies. So I actually nominated you as a top rated. So if he responds to you guys, I would listen to him. Like, obviously we've got Jake and myself, but as we start seeing more of you guys, like, really just respond a lot and start crushing it in the comments with, like, I felt like I was writing these comments. We will give you a top rated star so you guys can know that, like, they're dead on. Like, they're on with their analysis. So anyways, guys, have a blast. Have a good one. Snag a membership. Join a family online that literally has the highest win rate, and I think you guys are going to love our community. It's just $95 a month. Make sure you guys get the indicators before they go up in price. Some of you in just a few hours here, depending on where you live. And then for those of you guys on the West Coast of the United States, they're going to be officially going up in price tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, just so you guys know. Keeping everything transparent here. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. But some of you guys are obviously it's less. So, all right, guys. See you later. All the links are in the description. And congrats, guys. 117 for 117 wins. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye, guys.